Welcome back to the Random City Podcast. It's me, Jimmy and Georgia. We're back once again. Before I get into Spider-Man talk, I guess I will throw up a little bit of a spoiler warning. I won't go into all the spoilers, but one in particular that could be a spoiler if you're not familiar with comics and video games and things. So my wife had no idea who Mysterio was. She thought he seemed a little fishy, but she thought he was a good guy until they found out in the movie he wasn't. That's interesting. I'm glad I didn't spoil that for her. Kind of like the Winter Soldier was Bucky. I don't know that she knew that. I knew that when we went and saw Civil War. It really wasn't a spoiler for people who know the property, but it would have been for those who don't. So, me personally, my main experience with Mysterio was from some of those old Spider-Man games from 15 years ago, like Spider-Man 1 and 2, long time ago now. Actually turned on one of those games the other day, the GameCube version of Spider-Man 2. Dude, it's so grainy, so old, but it was fun at the time. It's definitely not Spider-Man PS4, because I have that one, and that one's photorealistic and amazing, no pun intended. But yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home, apart from Mysterio being a great villain, we saw it twice, and we went and saw it again a few days ago. So I don't want to spoil the one thing from the after credit scene, but because of the things from the after credit scenes, I was looking for hints, and I saw one about things not being what they seemed. And it was all about, he's from Earth, just not your Earth, was the hint. That was the only one I really noticed. I will say, I really enjoyed the movie. I loved the first end credit scene. That was fantastic. The actor that was involved in it, and then as well as what happened, I feel like that's going to do some interesting things for the future of Spider-Man. And maybe not the whole wider universes in general, but at least Spider-Man in particular. Because definitely the theme of the movie was dealing with Iron Man's passing after he literally saved half the universe. So I get why he's such an icon. There's all sorts of things that were pretty good. I really enjoyed Ned's storyline in this movie. The second teacher on the trip, not the one in charge of the trip, was hilarious. He was one of my favorite parts of the movie. But overall, I really enjoyed Peter and MJ, that whole deal. It's a good, fun movie. I'm looking forward to see what they do. I hope it's sooner than later. Leave us a comment somewhere like YouTube. That'd be awesome. Or over on Twitter or Instagram, at Random City on Twitter, at Random City Podcast on Instagram. Until the next episode, I'm Jimmy Georgia. Peace.